Hello everyone, on this video we are going to do the following. We are going to see how to nest an if-else inside another if-else. To do so, we are going to modify the previous example about scores and marks. Okay, so the if-else for the correct cases should only give us the letter of the mark. Okay, and after that we are going to create the message. Okay, so what I mean is that these correct cases should only create a variable with an D, a C, a B, or an A. And after that, okay, we are going to create the message. In order to do so, we can do the following. Okay, this case is incorrect, right? But else, if it is not incorrect, then it is going to be correct, right? If I change the first elif with an if, I can do this, okay? If the score is not correct, then I will create this message. Else, I will create these other messages. But I have said, as I have said, here in these four cases, I just want to create a variable with a D, a C, a B, or an A, okay? So I'm going to do the following. I'm going to remove this, and this, and this, and this. And here I'm going to create a variable which is grade with a D. In the second case, I'm going to create another one with a C. In this case, I'm going to create another one with a B, and in this case, I'm going to create another one with an A. Okay, this way, if the score is incorrect, I create this message. Else, if the score is smaller than 0, the grade is D. If the score is between 5 and 7, it is C. If it is between 7 and 9, it is B. And else, the grade is A. And now, here, after this block, I am going to create a message for the else case. Here the message will be. Okay, here I have the previous messages. So the grade for, let's copy it. The grade for whichever score is whichever grade I need. Okay, so here I'm going to write the score, and here I'm going to write, second position, the grade. So let's take a look at our program. If the score is incorrect, we will do this. Okay, that's easy. But else, we're going to do these things, okay? All these things are indented inside the else, okay? What does this else do? All of this. If the score is smaller than 5, then another indentation, the grade is going to be D. Else, if the score is between these two numbers, another indentation, the grade is going to be C. Else, the grade is going to be B, and else, the grade is still going to be A. So with this part here, we get the grade. And after we have the grade, but still inside our else, okay, we are going to create the message, okay? If we execute this, it is also interesting to test with the boundaries messages, with the boundaries values, okay? With the 7, with the 9, with the 5 to see what happens, okay? If our value is 5.0, okay, that is a C. It is a 9.0, for example, or a 9 point, okay, it is an A with a 6.5, it is a C, and a -1 is not correct, okay? So this way, we see that inside an if or an else, okay, we can nest some other if, else, or whichever we need. So that's it